Hello, and we are back. I apologize for that. Things kind of got a little hairy there. Just making sure everything's running smoothly. I'd like for this to actually run. There we go. Okay, we can see now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I swear, every time I launch the stream, something happens, so just par for the course. I hope everybody will enjoy this as much as I enjoy it. I love the shit out of Slay the Spire. I think I have about, God, on my phone alone, I know I have about 500 to 600 hours. And then in the main game on the computer, I have about 800 hours. I'm not great at the game. I still like playing it. Like, I've beaten Ascension 20 and I've done a couple heart kills on Ascension 20. But I'm not like, it's literally me just throwing bricks at a wall and wait until it chips, because somehow I'll get it right eventually. But I do enjoy the game, and I am pretty decent on lower levels. Like, I think my loss rate goes up a huge amount once I hit, like, Ascension 15, maybe 16. So, anyways, just figured I'd play something a little different than the vanilla game. You know, just trying something different. So, today, with Slay the Spire Downfall, you can play as the usual, but they have a new character called the Hermit, and he's really fun. But what the big pull of this is not only their new relics, there's new events, but there's entirely new characters apart from the Hermit. I could play as the Slime Boss, as the Guardian, basically any of the bosses from the acts. They are still working on the mod, so they have Act 2 bosses, they have gremlins, and they have a Snecko, which I could not even understand, like, how you can make that work on higher difficulties. But they are starting to add the Act 3 bosses, which is really cool. I think the next one is the Awakened one, which is the giant bird monster. I think that's actually really cool. But today, we are going to, let's see, really sure. If anybody's here and wants to have some input, I'd like to choose a villain, but I can't quite decide. I think they're all pretty low on Ascension, except for Slime Boss, who's Ascension 6. But if anybody has some input, otherwise I will just roll a D8, and we will go from there. I have a D8 here, yep. So I'll give it about 10-15 seconds. If nobody answers, I'll just go ahead and roll. Okay, Kangaloo says gremlins. We're doing the gremlins. So at the bottom you might see the Ascension that bosses have an extra card upgraded. You will come to understand what the Act bosses are soon. So we're actually going to play as the gremlins here. At the start of combat, gain energy, we'll draw one card, and swap to the next gremlin. We will soon see that my hit points are very low, but that's because I have all 5 gremlins. So technically I have a total of 80 hit points. But if one of the gremlins die, I actually lose abilities. So right now, let's see what we got. Let's see. You always get your strikes and defends. Tag team. Swap to a living gremlin of your choice. And I can retain that if I upgrade it. Gremlin Dance. Has 6 damage, deals 6 damage, has a bonus effect based on which gremlin you are. So, let's see. If you're a sneaky gremlin, it's draw 2 cards. Whiz is a whole thing if you're the wizard. I think Angry Gremlin is deal to all. Shield Gremlin gains block. Everything has its own thing, and you get certain buffs based on which gremlin you're swapping to. So we're constantly like cycling through all the gremlins and trying to keep things balanced. Meanwhile, we don't want the deck to get too large, so we usually either focus on a specific gremlin and do a lot there, but try our best to keep that gremlin alive. But if it dies, we're kind of screwed. Or we kind of work around it. It's fun. It's difficult, but it's fun. So let's see what we're fighting. Oh, you start at the top of the spire as well and work your way down. So let's see. We are fighting the Watcher, and we're going to be fighting a specific kind of Watcher. You can fight any of the any of the 5 characters, and they all have a specific archetype based on the act that you fight them in. So there are a total of 15 act bosses, which are really cool. So, let us begin. So we're fighting this one, and it's not too bad. Let's see how many elites we can fight. Alright, I could fight... I do have an upgrade, which is decent. Could get 2, and then total of 4 upgrades. But I want to fight that, so I want to get a few cards, and then hit that. Is there a better way? Not really. Oh, and because you're fighting on your way to the bottom, there's no rest stop before the act boss, so it is more difficult. So I'm going to have them all take 3 damage, and let's just transform 2. Act 1 is usually focused on damage. So what do we got? Broken Shin. Apply Agony for every 4 stacks of weak the target has. Weakened creatures, so 4 weeks. Creatures in Agony deal 80% less damage with attacks. So instead of dealing 25% less damage, they're dealing 80%. So that's cool. Gain 4 blocks, swap to the next Gremlin. That's not bad. So I believe that if the... Ooh, that's a good upgrade. I do know that the Fat Gremlin, if it attacks, applies weak. So we want the Fat Gremlin to start like just getting in there and basically mashing people to death. I would like to retain that and make the Fat Gremlin do some work. Yes. Yep. Oh, perfect. They must have like started introducing tutorials. Gremlins are 5 characters at once, and all of them have their own unique effects and HP. You can swap between them using certain cards. Alright. So, we are now Shield Gremlin. Whenever you play a skill, gain 2 block. So, I would like to do that. I'd like to then tag team to... gain 2 temporary strength when attacked. 0 cost attacks deal 2 additional damage. Ooh, that's nice. So shivs are dealing a lot. After you play an attack, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. After you play a skill, gain 1 whiz, which if you gain 3 whiz, your next attack deals 10 extra damage. Fat Gremlin, after you play attack, apply 1 week to all targets. Oh. That's a thing. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know it applied to all targets. They must have changed that up. Wait. Oh, to all targets. So I targeted that 1. So we're going to hit both of those and only take 1 damage. So I'm going to swap to the next Gremlin, which would be Gremlin Wizard. Okay, gain 2 whiz. And then whenever you play a skill, gain 1 whiz. Neat. I have 3, and it used to be 10 damage, but now it's 7 additional. So this strike will hit hard. We're gonna tag team in the Sneaky Gremlin. There we go. And instead of coins, you get souls. What is a Gremlin offensive? Oh. It's just a repeatable attack. Okay. Trigger your current gremlin's bonus twice, then swap to a living gremlin of your choice. I don't want that yet. I like Exacerbate. And upgraded, it does great. Uh-huh. I think right now I want damage overall. If Exacerbate shows up later, I might like it. Ooh! The cleric, a strange blue humanoid with a glimmering helm, approaches you with a huge smile. Upon realizing just what you are, the creature's beaming grin swiftly turns to a look of pure terror. Monster! The figure shouts, turning around to flee. We can either punch him to gain 75 souls, or intimidate him to remove a card from our deck. We do have a repeatable attack. I think I might actually remove a defend. What is... maybe not. I might just punch him. I need all those cards right now. The creature crumples in a single blow, falling into a pile of mangled blue flesh. You absorb its soul and continue on your way. Okay. So, when attacked, gain 2 temporary strength. Going to slash. Swap to shield gremlin to full block. And take him out. Perfect. Got it. Alright. Gain 2 wards. Ooh, that'll be good when we have, what's his face up front? Shield Gremlin. Pinprick deals 1 damage, but if you have Sneaky Gremlin up front, it'll deal 3 and then an extra 2 to a random. But I like Twist the Knife, because that's 9 damage in a single card. And you can just choose which 2. It's not 9, it'll actually be, with the Sneaky Gremlin, 7 and then 8, so 15. Let's take that. Alright, we want this guy down. Gremlin Dance. We will then do... Alright. We'll just swap. And then pass our turn. Okay. That is not going to kill, so what I'm going to do is shield and carry on. Oh, I could have killed him that turn, but at least there's no damage. Oh, whenever you swap, draw a card. That's nice. Gain 2 wards and swap to Shield Gremlin, so that's a total of 10 block for 1. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, puny Grems give souls. Make a choice. So this is a unique interaction with this elite here with the Gremlins. Either lose all of our souls, which is 214, or start combat and the enemy automatically gains 3 strength. I'm gonna piss him off. Alright. So... we just need to go at him, right? Yeah. Vulnerable. Actually... I want to use both of these potions. It's sloppy, but that's what I'm looking for. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's weaken him. Cool. Maybe we can get an agony off on him. That's 14, and that's a lot of damage. I have to. Alright. He's not dying, but it's getting close. Right. This thing needs to die now. if that'll work. Oh, he's dead. 10, 10, 10. Cool. No gremlins lost. So whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 hit points. So it should heal everybody by an additional 3 points? Not sure how that works. Ooh, if the enemy is weak, remove a stack to gain 2 shivs. We'll do that. Might be able to swap to who we need. Got a pen nib for double damage. With all the attacks we have, we should be able to get that off pretty easily. And I need to beat an elite with a curse in my hand if I want all of those precious, precious souls. Or I just take the 100. With how little hit points I have on everybody, I think I'm just gonna take the 100. Because I want to fight this thing. Ooh. Alright. That's an exhaust. Alright. Gonna wait for a more opportune time with this. I think Fat Graplin's time to shine. Alright. Give me the hits. We need to keep making this thing weak. Ooh, that's nice. See how this works. Ooh, that's nice. Very weak. Does agony go away? It does. Alright, that's fine. I don't need to make him weak anymore. So let's swap to shield. That. Perfect. Hit me, get strength, nice. Alright, this is gonna suck, but not going to work out well. I think one of these guys is going to have to die, and I think it's going to be the Gremlin Wizard. I can resurrect him, but it's just not going to be nice. Although, Angry Gremlin doesn't really do... Oh wait, hold on. Bomb him. Never mind, we don't lose anybody. Choose an attack, echo it 2 times. These echoes cost 1 less. Insert. Shuffle a card into your draw pile. Pin Needle's not too bad, but I'm starting to get a lot of cards that do damage, and I need a little bit more. Well, maybe not. I'll do Pin Needle. Let's upgrade. Oh. Oh, that's great. That's a lot for Sneaky Gremlin guy. We're gonna upgrade that. Alright. So this is the merchant. We're not friends with the merchant. We hate the merchant. We're part of the evil side. So the merchant is actually an enemy. Ooh. Oh, that's great. Alright. Let's go, Sneaky. Make it work. Swap it out. Hit him with the shiv, make him weak, remove one. And then yeah. And then yeah. And then yeah. He will not die this round. He has 400 hit points. It adds up over time, so you want to keep coming back to the merchant. But you'll see why. Right back to sneaky. Okay. Damn, I don't think I've ever done that much at once. So he took 15 of our souls and ran away. We had the funny number. Let's see what we get. Deal 3 damage to all enemies 2 times. Flex is okay. I don't know if I care too much about it. I do like more swapping to a living gremlin of our choice. Alright, so now we actually go to a real merchant, the heart. So we sacrifice our souls to the to the heart, and we get to sell stuff, or he gets to sell stuff to us. So conga line looks nice. At the start of your turn, gain energy and swap to the next gremlin, which isn't a big deal. It could help us that we're swapping out, and we have a couple of cards that give us that like allow us to choose who to swap to, which is not too bad. I didn't realize that I just answered your question. This is, you can buy, after you go to the merchant, you see the heart, and this is what you get. You do go to an actual shop. I do like when things are on sale, especially when enemies' hit points are on sale. Extra energy will be fantastic with this deck, because eventually I'm going to be drawing a ton of cards, which are cheap. I need to play Broken Shin at some point. It is 2 and it is innate, but I get an extra energy at the start of combat, which is not bad. So conga line just kind of works. I don't like Strange Spoon though, but Orichalcum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a lot of block cards, so this actually helps us a lot in Act 1, and I'm very happy about it. So here we go. We're moving on, and we're going to upgrade a card. Current Gremlin's bonus twice. Ooh, that's nice. 3 shivs? Nah. 2 upgraded wards is 5 block. That's not too bad. Gain 1 upgraded shiv. 10. I like this, personally. Yeah, I think I'm going to upgrade Broken Shin. Oh, it's you again. Nah. You suck. Get out of here. You're on sale. Okay. Keep them weak, boys. Oh, that's right, every turn. Whoops. Alright. I need Shield Gremlin now. Too. And I'm going to draw all of that, which is great, and it swaps to Sneaky Gremlin. Sick. We just pinprick him to death. Excellent. And a White Beast statue. Excellent, we got free potions. Whenever you draw this card, gain 2 shivs. I like drawing shivs. Just comes out and gives me shivs for free, yeah, I'm about it. Alright. I need to protect us. And that will be fine. I'm gonna switch to sneaky. I just need to get these guys out. I shouldn't have done that. Shit, now I got worse things to deal with. Alright, this is gonna swap out next turn. Yep. Sucks. I made a mistake. Big mistake for this gremlin. Got things that I could do here. Draw a card? Yeah. Sneaky, get in there. Okay. It did suck, but we're making it work. Ooh, bulk up. Gain 4 temporary HP and swap to Fat Gremlin. Ooh, polish is nice. Shivs deal 3 additional damage and wards grant 3 additional block. We already have a bunch of shivs, so that's going to be huge. We just got to make sure that we live. So let's go to shield. Then to Fat to attack him and put weak on him, and we got full block. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's out of there. He's got some extra thorns for a potion. It's okay. Deal 5 damage. Strength affects this card 4 times, so Irksome Blow would be good with Flex. I actually don't think I want anything here. So, boss time. Mechanics. So, we are fighting the Slayers, and what they do is they show you what relics they have, how much energy they have to play, and what cards they are playing. So we can see that she's going to have this in her hand. She's going to play these two because of Cloak Clasp, which is gain 1 block for each card in her hand at the end. She's going to finish her turn with 1, 2, 3 block plus what she has here. So she's going to have 6 block at the end of the turn unless she hits us, which would give her block. So she's going to gain at least 6 block from that, but we're not going to let that happen. It's a lot of steps you need to consider with Downfall. She drew 2 additional cards. In the boss fights, they only draw 3 cards at a time. Niao's Blessing is different for them. Boss has increased match XP, no starter relics, draws 2 less cards, says blah blah blah. At the start of combat, boss gets a unique buff effect, can't be stunned. At the end of her turn, if Watcher is at or below 50% HP, she enters Wrath. Increases damage dealt and received by 50% instead of 100%. So it's not that terrifying, but it is definitely something we want to take out. So, let us start blocking. I actually think Fat Gremlin's the way to go here. I'll have this, but I want to get her weak. Yeah. Alright. So, little extra block there, but... Alright, let's... So let's see. She's gonna keep that at the end. She's gonna block. Oh. So whenever the enemy attacks us, gain 2 blocks. So she's gonna be getting a lot more block, and I want to remove it with the thorns. We'll use Broken Shin at some point. Alright, she's gonna have 1 energy less each turn, but she's gonna gain 3 strength and dexterity, so that's bad. Don't want to do anything yet. Oh, she played Artifact, so she didn't even lose the energy part. Okay. It's a lot there. It's fine. Alright, we want to swap to shield. I think our gremlin's gonna die here. Yep. Sorry, Wiz. Really want to get that gremlin in here. Alright, so now she's halfway down and is mad. And I'm going to use that flex potion. And we're done. We're safe. We lost a gremlin, but I believe that it would come back at the end of the act. So whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, gain 2 temporary HP, which is great for the fat gremlin. Ooh. Flip out. Deal 11 damage. Whenever you would gain block this turn, instead deal that much damage to all enemies. Second volley. Deal 4 damage, gain a shiv for each card played this turn, or until your hand is full. Does that mean I just fill up my hand if I didn't play a lot? Or is it just, if I played 12 cards, I still only get until my hand is full? Kind of like Heckle. I have plenty of shivs. These two would go great with each other. Kind of want both of them. But I need more defense because I already have a bunch of damage. And we just lost a gremlin, so Heckle might actually be it. Plus it's upgraded. Alrighty, let's see. Could curse ourselves and get 3 relics. The energy is not so bad. But it would make everything stronger. And considering our little boys here are kind of weak, I think I might actually just go with the Calling Bell, especially since we have Conga Line. So I'm just going to do that. Bag of Preparation, not bad. Mummified Hand, we have, I think, 2 or 3 powers now that are good and cheap. So yeah, 3 powers for free energy. So, not bad. Turned out well. We have the Hermit. Alright. Is everybody back? Yeah, everybody's back in full. Right, so let's decide our path. I like to see how many elites I can fight, but I'm usually bad at Act 2 elites. I see a route where I can get 2 upgrades, a 3rd. No shops, though. That's alright, I guess. Got 2 upgrades, 2 elites, 3 upgrades, 3 elites. But I'm forced to fight 3. 2 upgrades, 2 elites in a shop. I think I'm just gonna go for broke. Gotta say, I do like the number of shivs just improving every time I draw a card. Alright. You walk by an eerie statue holding several masks. Something behind you softly whispers, "Stop." You swerve around to face the statue, which is now facing you. On closer inspection, it's not a statue, but a statuesque, gaunt man. Is he even breathing? Face. Let me touch. Maybe trade? It doesn't look like he would put up much of a fight, but he has survived in this place. Perhaps these masks hold some power. So we can either good face, bad face. We can touch him very hard in the face, well, in the faces, and choose from all the faces, which I'm kind of feeling here. Or we could just leave, but you know what I'm going to do. So we have a unique boss here, but he's an elite. So let's get this party started. Got 10 here. So let's conga line. Strike is free. Glitter guard. We have 10 block, we're fine. We will tag team in. I don't want to do sneaky gremlin yet, so we'll do fat gremlin. Do that. Oh, I really want all this, but okay. Alright, sick. Alright, so we're drawing one less card, but that's fine. We just have a whole bunch of stuff. Excellent. Beat him down. Oh, he just used the cultist mask to buff himself. So now, I have my draw pile. Polish. Gremlin arms. Fat. I don't want to use this yet. But I am getting hit points for every time I attack him, so I've got a buffer here. Wait, did he just curse me? Yo, did this fucker just curse me? Oh no, he put it into my draw pile. Okay. Like for this combat. I thought he like put it in forever. Fat boy, get in here. Sick. Alright, we've got this fight on lock. We're good. Just healed with the cleric face, and he's dead. So now we get the coat of many faces. Oh, I have to gain all of them? Ooh. Revel, gain energy for each living gremlin. I might do that. Infinite blocks is awesome, especially because it's a power and it's free and it's first turn, and I have literally a bag of preparation, so I'm taking that. Forget it. Cultist headpiece, face of cleric, Nos hungry face, which means we lose a relic next time we find a chest. Gremlin visage, which means we start every combat with 1 week, which is totally okay by me. And serpent head, which is every time we go to a question mark, we get paid. So, ooh, and face of cleric is +1 max HP every time we go up a floor, or we beat a combat. So yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh, at the end of fifth combat, raise all your gremlins max HP by 1. Okay, I'll take it. What do I want here? Is anything good? I need Shield Gremlin again. And just to do that. Alright. I need to make the notification louder and check chat more often. I apologize. I didn't see that you wanted me to trade faces, but I got all the faces. I got the best one. What is this one? Yeah, everyone loves Cleric. I'm hungry. Time to run. The most fulfilling of lives is in that which you can buy anything. Let's see. Oh, deal 13 damage if you have 3 or more whiz steel 2 strength. Not bad. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 3 wards, otherwise gain 3 shivs. Kind of like that. This is kind of both right here. Alright, we're kind of building up our deck here. I want more money. Thank you, Serpent Head. Ooh, we got a lot here. Yeah. Alright. Love Heckle. Alright. They're all planning on attacking, so let's do you. Defense, 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 defense. More defense. Nice. Is that enough? That's not. That's 21. Oh, they're all attacking anyways. And these are going away. Cool. We're good. Gonna get lots of block this turn. Let's see. Oh, this will be good. Wonderful. Sneaky Gremlin will chip away at these boys. Yeah. So take the hits with Angry Gremlin. Mess them up later on. Cultist Potion, huge. Swapped a Fat Gremlin on demand. I like that. This is not going to be good. Alright. not killing me. Nope. Alright. Take the hit, move out. Oh, he doesn't have any echo stacks. Got him. Alright. Nope. I think I might actually be doing okay right now with cards. Swapping out a bunch, I'm planning ahead, Oh, Gremlin Leader. Make a choice. Surrender your friend. Permanently lose your rearmost gremlin? No, we're fighting. Alright. Broken Shivs is free. Alright, let's go to Shield Gremlin to block a whole bunch. He's not dead, but he's gonna be close to it. Oh. Probably could have attacked one more time, but that's okay. Ooh, this is neat. Alright. Need to kill the front one, otherwise it's just gonna keep getting buffed. Could have hit the last one with a potion, but I want to keep this going. Oh, I never conga lined, so this is fine. Alright. Oh, okay. Probably should have done it. Alright. Good for now. Take a bunch of hits. There we go. Swap out to Sneaky and just deliver pain. Got it. Sick. Oh, swap to Sneaky Gremlin. Draw 4 cards and then discard any that are not attacks. 6 cards when it's upgraded. Yeah, I like Trixie. And Calipers is good for when we block a shit ton but don't need to. Alright. Heckle. Conga line's free. Awesome. I need block though, because otherwise I'm gonna die. Jesus, I'm really not sure what to do here. Fuck. What is Gremlin? Shield Gremlin has full health. We could probably take the hit. So let's do that. Shield. And smack. This will be good. Perfect. Coming back. Cool. Ooh, Bottled Tornado. Another power in our opening hand. Revel's okay. It could be huge later on, but right now I'm basically playing a bunch of cards. I don't think I need that. I have like a very low cost deck, except for Broken Shin. But you know, let's see what we want to put in our hand. So we've already got 2 innates, and Polish could be good. Heckle will do later on, but I want my Shivs and Wards to just be awesome off the bat. The next time you would lose HP, instead swap to a random gremlin. It's random though. It is preventing death, but I don't like to be rather in control of it. And here, I've got 2 that are low. I think I want to heal them. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Yep. Nice. So it does trigger off of itself, which is very useful. I'm actually gonna swap to Wizard this time. That way I have a Whiz Bang. Deal the damage. Draw 4, swap to Trixie. Nice. Got him. Nothing yet. Got him. I don't really think I need vulnerable, but These would just absolutely go into overdrive. I might... Yeah, with the number of attacks I'm playing, one turn would kill things. I need that. Oh. I don't think I care for these. Alright, so let's make things interesting, shall we? I don't think I'll win the big fight, but I do want to make my way to it. Cool. I'm gonna let this guy take a bunch of hits. It's gonna be a very quick fight. Nice. Have at me. Hand. Got him. Juzu bracelet. Don't really care for it, but we're getting it anyways, I guess. Arms theft. Apply 2 weak, steal 2 strength. If it's upgraded. I'm doing okay, but that stealing strength is really cool. Bless me, I sneezed. Let's do that one. All right. I don't think I need to take too much more, but let's bulk up on souls and start taking after the. Ooh. Come across an ornate building which appears to be abandoned. A plaque that has been torn free from a wall is on the floor. It reads the library. Inside, you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. You pick one and cozy yourself into a chair for some quiet time. All 5 of you. More broken shins, which we have yet to use. I think we've used it once. Draw a card for each living gremlin. Discard 3. That's not bad. Costs 1 less for every 2 strength you have. Ooh. Can only be played if you have exactly 7 whiz. Deal 3 damage to all enemies 5 times, but if you have 7 whiz, it's actually dealing +7, so that's 50 damage to everything. Party stick, unplayable. Whenever you swap, gain energy. I want both. I need more card draw is actually what I need, so I gotta figure something out with that. Card draw? Burly blow, 4 damage, repeat for each stack of weak. Hi, Entendre! I'm playing Slay the Spire, but it's a little different this time. I'm playing as the bosses and the enemies. Kinda like that one. I'm dying to... I can hire the bandits? You encounter a group of bandits wearing large red masks. Hello, pay up to... Oh, a monster. Maybe you'd have need of our services. Yeah, I'm gonna hire the bandits, hell yeah. Thanks a bunch, wacko! You certainly won't regret this. Bye, I guess. Alright. Now, in the normal game, you'd be fighting them because they want to take your money. But here it's a little different. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well I've got a bunch of defense, which is nice. Pin needle will get set up. And I'm taking 6, which is fine. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love the art. The art style when I first started, I didn't like it, but it kind of started to grow on me. But there's 5 of us over here. We got 5 imps. We've got Mad Gremlin, Gremlin Wizard, Fat Gremlin, Sneaky Gremlin, and Shield Gremlin in the back. They all serve specific purposes. So as I swap between them, they all do different things depending on who's at the front. It's a very... There's a lot of steps, but I like playing as them. Alright, so let's get Fat Boy in here. Get you down. Swap, ward, we're good. Take 4, no damage overall. Pinprick is here, and we've got the right one up front. So every time I deal attack with him, it actually does good stuff. We are good here. Do I care about next turn? I do. It is, you know what, that's actually a good way of putting it. It is kind of like cel-shaded Tim Burton. It's a little weird. But, yeah, I didn't really think about it like that. Let's see. Doesn't have any weak, so let's get Fat in here. Hit him. And he's dead, never mind. Toe Stub. If the enemy is weak, apply 2 vulnerable. No, thank you. I already am dealing enough damage and I have enough block. I don't really think... I think my deck is mostly complete. I just really want to put that agony on somebody. If you have 3 more whiz, gain 2 wards. No, thank you. I think I might be okay. Now I've got the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. After you play an attack, the Hermit cycles his first card. Hermit's card cost can't change. So this card will then come here. So he's playing these cards, he just draws and cycles them out. He's donning the red mask, so we have a weakness on us already. Cards that exhaust played will instead discard half the time. If he has a 2-cost attack, it'll play twice. But, luckily for him, he just gives us a strength because he took the Philosopher's Stone. Alright, let us begin. I could steal some strength from him, actually. I think I might do that. Yep, gonna do just that. Alright, so he's gonna be dealing all of that. Ugh. I might actually drink that right now. So I don't want to hit him too hard. I think I will actually just do this. I got Wiz and I switched over. I think I want to hit him just once. Right? Yeah, that's okay right now. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I gotta hit him. I don't know if I can, though. Who do I not care about? That's gonna play twice. I'll be okay, though. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. gonna save that, because it's gonna be his turn next. Break his shins. There we go. Hell yeah. Cool. Still got 3 weeks, 3 stacks a week. That, give myself a whiz, and it's a skill, so that gives me something. Do that, barely blow, dead. Cool. Gain 2 wards and draw 2 cards. I do like Heckle again. It is an extra thing, and I'll just gain 4 temporary HP every time. Fairy Dust is a skill, and also gives me 2 wards and draws 2 cards, and I do need card draw instead, so let's do that. And my deck is complete. Let's take the busted crown. Yeah, nope. All I'm looking for now is card draw, if anything. So who's our final? Oh, we got the defect. Oh, the orb defect. Okay. So let's get this merchant out of here. Break the ruby. Break the emerald. Buff it up. Upgrade you so you're free. I like that. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you begin to fall. Don't want to lose that. I haven't really been using that often. It is good for switching, but I switch often enough anyways, and I have cards that switch specifically to them, so I'll just choose that one. Let's go over here. Gremlin is madly shuffling cards at a table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. As you approach, he nervously breaks his composure for a moment, but finds the courage to address you. 12 cards. Match them. To keep them. 5 tries. No do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. We can either play or intimidate and steal 6 cards. I'm just gonna play because I don't want more cards. Nope. I'm not looking at the other cards. I am not interested in other cards. Alright, let's fight this guy. Oh, that would have been really good if I did the other thing. Whatever. If I had used Flex Potion. Nice. Okay, so he's not dealing a lot. Let's tag team in the Mad Gremlin since it's going to get attacked 5 times. Yeah. Alright. $42 damage. Okay. Cool, I guess. Damn. One more turn before he leaves. Let's make him show up. Sneak gremlin? Yeah. Let's do it. Damn. Alright. 300 damage. Oh, de Grim. It's a potion specific to the gremlins. Use all 5 gremlin abilities 2 times. Pretty good. Ah, Exacerbate. I remember talking about this on the first couple floors. Alright. So, Exacerbate. Deal 8 damage. Whenever you apply weak to this enemy, they lose 3 hit points. Exhaust. Yeah. Sacrifice? So we could buy literally whatever we want. Okay. Makeshift armor's awesome. Gain 1 artifact every time you place 7 attacks. Gain an artifact. We'll do it. It's also free. Not free, but it'll make another card free with our mummified hand. We don't need Matryoshka, although coming up on a relic. I don't need to buy everything here. Oh, reduce the cost of all attacks to 0 this turn? Oh. Oh, that's so nice. I want a copy of a card here. Heckle could be good. I feel like another Fairy Dust would actually benefit greatly for extra card draw. So we'll do that. Jesus. Gain 4 block each time you play a card this turn. That'll make us invincible, really. Get rid of this boss potion. That's huge. And then we'll remove a good old-fashioned strike. We're already dealing a butt ton. Oh, I just realized something crazy about the armor. So for every time we have an artifact, it negates a debuff. However, when the angry gremlin gets attacked, he gains 2 temporary strength, which is a buff of 2 strength and a debuff of reducing 2 strength at the end of a turn. Which means that with makeshift armor, if we just keep pounding into people and then we send the angry gremlin out there, we'll just get permanent strength. Ooh, I was just getting it because I wanted to. That's good times. Okay. Didn't think about it till afterwards, but it still worked out. Let's see. Heckle. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna take 11 damage here, and I don't like that. Oh, no, I'm not. Fat Gremlin here to save the day. Heck yeah. Alright, let's move on. Broken Shin. Perfect. Perfect. This is working out really well. Yep. The rest of this doesn't matter, so we'll do that. Yes. Bam. Don't think I want that. Everything else I got is going so well here. Lots of cards being played here. Not gonna play that card. I want to keep this up because he's about to lose a butt ton of health. Gotta do it. Broken Shin's nice, but I'm just gaining block right now. Broken Shin works out anyways. Make it free. Alright, tons of block. This guy's out of here. Let's bring Fatty back in here. This is the fattest gremlin I've ever seen. Yep. This is gonna be so satisfying. Pantograph, heal by 25 at the start of boss combats, which really only applies to the front gremlin, so let's hope. Alright. So, we're going to avoid the toxic egg. It's a good relic to skip. Got more here. We got a waffle! Raise all your gremlins max HP by 2 and heal all of your HP? Oh my god. Give me both of those. We got fat gremlins. Another polish. Who are we fighting? Yeah. Let's just keep this going. Remove and defend, because we don't need those. Those are basic bitch cards. Break, 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 break. Oh, I didn't know. No. Okay, there's still hope. There's still hope. There's another fire. You can only break these there, and you need 50 souls to do so. So we didn't lose yet. This is crazy, man. I don't think I've ever seen a deck get like this. Bad gremlin. I still can't kill. Alright, I had to do that. Sneaky should do it here. Perfect. I feel like this build is unstoppable, so we're gonna take this all the way to the end. Done. Duplication potion, nice. And I have 51 souls, we're doing it. Let's see. Yeah, I need the block. I think I'm okay with this. Cool. Now if I play 7 attacks, that will not trigger. So let's make it happen. Fat. Sweet. I have the artifact, so that right here, this temporary strength won't go away. We got to keep it. Yep, there it is. All right. Damn. Don't need it. Don't need it. Moving on. Breaking that. We now have quite a few relics. Let's upgrade a card. Draw more cards. Let's just do it. Oh! A different event from the perspective of the villains. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you find yourself in the infamous shifting hallways of the Beyond. A lesser being would go mad trying to navigate these, but to you they are as familiar as an old friend. The constant whispering voices ease your mind as you decide which path to take. Do we explore an event? Do we explore an event? Search the treasury for a relic? Or do we hunt down the merchant? I think we search the treasury. We can also explore an event and see what happens. It'll be an event, I believe, from every act. So left, right, or straight. I'm actually going to throw a die. And it's 1. We're going to explore an event. Ah, you come across a strange figure that looks suspiciously like 5 gremlins in a trench coat.
Hello, traveler,
The streaky voice calls out.
It is I, the friendly merchant, who is certainly not 5 gremlins in a trench coat. Would you like to purchase any of my fine wares that are definitely not stolen?
Do we lose 10 souls and buy 1 random colorless card? Lose 50 souls? I think we have everything we need, so I'm actually not going to buy anything. You have no need to enrich the despicable merchant. You will keep your money to yourself. The merchant flees as soon as it is clear you would not be partaking. Aw, yeah. Aw, no. This is bad. I think... Oh, no. No. I'll be okay. No, I won't. Yes, I will? No, I won't. Will I? I don't know. We'll find out. Yep. There we go. Alright. So... We want all that sweet, sweet defense. Cool. swap, get a whole bunch of attacks that apparently didn't fucking happen. This is good. This artifact will block this debuff. That. Glitter guard. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Nope. Don't need to do that. Don't need any of that. Everything's free. Cool. Yeah. That gremlin, put a weak on him. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. Alright, well. We're just gonna let that go. Arms theft. Perfect. Sneaky Gremlin's not doing so hot. Let's see. I'm gonna swap to Mad Gremlin because it'll force Fat to the back. And then we want next turn to cycle them out and have Sneaky Gremlin come up next just to finish this guy off. Perfect. Alright. Because then next combat we start swap and Shield Gremlin will be up. And next combat is the defect, and I don't know what he's going to open with. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I think we'll be okay. It's time for work, boys. Oh, the bandits! Oh, damn. Huh. Well, that's good. Debuffed him huge. Alright. That's awesome. Wait a second. Defects bias loses efficacy this turn. I don't like this. Time to chow down on a whole bunch of there we go. I probably could have played the Armorer's Tincture, but I want to save that for a little bit. Yep, feeling a whole bunch. So gaining 18 block. So for 5 energy, they're going to pop the lightning twice, hologram it back, pop the frost twice, then power card whatever play a power card, channel 1 lightning, and then evoke this by 1 because it has 1 energy left. Oh boy. I see. And it's not, so these orbs don't count as attacks. It is a lot that I have to think ahead, but I've played this game so long that when I talk it out, I can actually think of all of this. I usually mess up and miss some steps when I'm playing by myself because I'm not talking it out and I move faster. But this is working out really well streaming. So I might actually, this is also Ascension 4, which like out of 20 is not that bad. But I don't think I've ever had a run go this smoothly in my life. But, you know, it is also a fan-made game. They are still tweaking the balance. But let's begin. Let's see. So let's get a whole bunch of damage in. Yep, stab him. Cool. Take some hits, but that's okay because I got temp HP. Fat Boy's turn. He is attacking at some point. And he's losing. Oh, he's losing an orb slot. Okay. We are going to try to build up some more. Yeah, we're gonna build up more block. Yep, that's good. Hit him, which I should have swapped a fat gremlin first. Oh, jerk, he's getting more orbs. Okay. Energy is now conserved between turns. No upgraded cards. Okay. So he's gonna have a lot of energy, and he's gonna get an extra power every turn. Ugh, this is bad. This. So in the normal game, Defect actually works this way, where the longer the fight goes up, he like ramps up super hard. You just have to survive long enough. Oh, that's nice. Let's see. Ooh. Wait, maybe? 5, that's 15, that's 20 damage, which isn't that great. However, he's not attacking this turn, and that's a lot more damage than 20. He's almost down. And it's shield time. Exacerbate. Steal. That's fine. Fairy Dust. Gain a whole bunch of block. Yeah, block. Why not? I'm not dying. This is gonna be so satisfying. Yeah. A comforting heartbeat. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A comforting heartbeat can be felt throughout the room. Are you at the end? Is your purpose fulfilled? It is turn-based. I just play really fast and forget to take my time. You feel something evil at your very core. You give 1,105 souls back to the heart. The heart squirms in elation, pounding forevermore. You ask yourself, have you truly done enough? The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats, sensing an approaching threat. The fight is not over yet. So we've broken these keys, which allows us to go to the end. Now, the heart would normally be the final act. But if you know Slay the Spire lore, the heart represents corruption, evil, and death. The god at the bottom of the spire, Niao, represents life, good, or if you want to call it good, if you want to resurrect people for your own bidding, you can call evil good, whatever. But we are going to descend. This is the elite fight. How good is my deck? I have to fight all 3 bosses at once that I fought since the beginning, and it's not going to be easy. If I kill one, each one triggers something for the others. Last gasp, buffer. When this character dies, the defect, all characters, including you, me, gain 2 instances of buffer. Prevents the next time I would lose HP. If I kill the hermit, all characters, including me, gain 2 rugged and 2 vulnerable. Reduces unblocked damage taken to 2. And if we kill the watcher, all characters, including me, gain 8 vigor. I want to kill one of these 2 first, and then start wailing on her, or maybe I need to get these 2 or these 2 close to dead and then kill them both at the same time if possible. But Neo back here is gonna kind of make that difficult. It is a very, very difficult final boss fight. Yeah, Whale Guy's gonna get his comeuppance as long as we live. Alright. So... yeah, alright. Is this where I want to do the thing? I don't think so. So I got Whiz Bang here. Actually, I get so much block, I could probably kill her sooner rather than later. Though not this turn. I don't want to do that yet. Because that would cause me damage, and I can't really afford too much damage on a single target. Fuck you, Neo. Nope. Give me all the block. All of it. Not gonna play that right away. So Neo just buffed this guy with 2 strength and 2 dex, which is not nice, but you know, whatever, I guess. Oh, that's bad. I know what to do here. Alright, so we're gonna kill her. Everybody gains vigor, which means that he's attacking for harder. However, I'm going to pinprick this guy twice. That's great. We're going to heckle, which is fine. Glitter guard. Shield gremlin comes in. Block a whole bunch. Awesome. We block for full damage. Hooray. And then I'm going to swap to this guy, the fat man, and just wail on this dude. And then tag team to Mad Gremlin and get the buffs for my strength. Yeah, keep zapping. And now that's fine. We now have that. Let's swap to attack or sneaky gremlin. I want to actually do all this first. Now we swap to Trixie. Or no, Pinprick. Pinprick. Shiv. That. Trixie. Lovely. Swap to that guy. You have a bunch of weak stacks on you, but that's okay. Swap to the next gremlin. Oh, that's huge. I have so many buffs and debuffs that it's actually going into the enemy's rankings. This guy is dead. Cool. So now everybody is blocking the next 2 instances of armor. Cool. Shield gremlin's up. Shield gremlin is no longer needed. Apply to weakness. Consume the weakness to get 2 shivs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a single point of damage taken, I don't think. Oh, we're gonna be fat boys now. Stop healing him. Annoying. Let's break his shins. And just break him. We got 29 souls of boot, which is whenever 4 or less unblocked attack damage would happen, it would increase it to 5. So even if we pinprick for 1, we'll be dealing 5 instead. Ancient potion, completely useless since I have the makeshift armor. And we have actual pinprick. Sure, why the hell not? A grenade? Huh. Ooh, double your strength? Oh, whenever you swap, draw a card. Ooh, another power. Alright. It's getting to be a bit much. I think this is the end. This is the final fight, and it's difficult. The heart is difficult because it cycles through, and it's just a rough time. Meow does not hurt you for every card you play. Meow heals herself for every card you play by 2 points, 2 health points. It sucks. But that rage break is going to be huge. Let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Nope, nope, nope. Let's just go for it. And I've got a revive potion. This is it. All my gremlins are at full. Let's upgrade a card. Rage break. Don't need. Pinprick. When drawn, echo this. That's nice. I want more shivs. Let's do it. So I have not actually, in any of my playthroughs, beaten Meow. I feel good about this, but I am cautious. So, let's see. Big debuff. Oh, and you can only deal 250 hit points of damage in a single turn. By the way, I will be ending the stream after this. Obviously, I'll start up the crowd control, let you collect your coins, but for now, just want to give you a heads up that the stream will be ending soon, one way or another. Conga line. Trixie. Polish. Makeshift armor. I have a bunch of new curses, so scatterbrained. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, add a copy of it to your discard pile. When drawn, muddle your hand. It changes a cost this turn between 0 and 3. He's dealing 49 damage. This is awful. If this is in your hand, add a copy of it to your discard pile. Fuck. You know what? Yeah, don't die on me. Okay. I can broken shin him, which is nice. I would like to swap to fat. This is gonna suck, but I need to do it. Let's break his shins. Double it. Alright, that's good. I don't want Impending Doom to be in the center of my hand. Dead On means it's in the center of my playing cards. I cannot swap them. So I'm actually not going to play Strike because it would be one of the center cards here. Although it would actually be more beneficial for... No. Enthusiasm. Whenever another card is exhausted, well, this is in hand, take 2 damage. Okay. That's fine. Fuck off, perhaps? Nice. Shit. I can't put a debuff on him. Slime, just take that away. Ew, and it's healing by 4 every card? I gotta deal a lot of damage. Okay. Where's Rage Break? Did I not take Rage Break? I did. I just didn't use it. Okay. That'll be perfect. There we go. Right, I'm protecting myself, but she is buffing up a lot. Bulk up. More fat. I've dealt so much damage, but you see that every card I play, it just keeps healing, so I need to literally ramp up super hard. Because now it's healing by 6 every time. Nope. I don't think I can kill this thing. I think I took too long. Because I needed to actually ramp myself up harder. Although, I think I got something here. I don't. $38, $43. Whiz bang, you're dead. Oh, really dead. Really like dead. Got 19 stacks of whatchamacallit on right now. Weakness. Got to bring in the angry gremlin. Like, it's the only thing I can really do at this point. Oh, it's whiz bang time. Alright, I just need a couple more of that. What? Heals 2 HP whenever you play a card. Did it cycle through? Oh, did I hit it so hard it reset? Oh, that's fantastic. Whiz bang, I think you're out of here. You've done a great service. What's next? Just to defend. Yeah, whiz bang's gotta go. So did Fat Gremlin. Oh god. Okay. Oh, now it's just got regeneration for 30 HP every turn. Interesting. Never made it this far. Okay. Oh, so now I can just play cards. Hell yeah. That's nice, because I can block a whole bunch now. Oh, you went back up to 4 per... what do I got here? That's not enough. But I have to. Hearing them scream is awful. I think I lost. Ah. Still can't beat him. Oh, but we unlock new cards. And we unlock the next level. You only have to beat the first 3 acts to advance, but still. Impeccable Pecs. Oh. Whenever you gain strength, gain an equal amount of temporary HP. Start each combat with 1 strength. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 2 energy and 2 cards. Prickly Shields. Whenever you gain block, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That'd be cool. Damn, I didn't ramp up fast enough. I probably should have swapped to the Angry Gremlin early on in the fight to just get the ramp going, and I was too focused on defense. But whatever, you learn. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed. If you're still here,